been having dreams about falling in love. It feels so real, but nobody is here when I wake up. Do you know my name?
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
The devil's in the detail. I'm a natural born killer.
Here's Tua, stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws, end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Alabama!
A natural born. Take this hopeless broke soul off this remote control.
Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something. He's got something.
50,
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with your host, Drake Collins.
And welcome in. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I'm Drake in the WKOM studios this afternoon with Slim D and L-Train, Landon Seacrest. It is a beautiful Wednesday afternoon, my dog Carl's favorite day of the week.
Yes, it is Carl's favorite day of the week.
It is.
Undisputed. He loves Wednesdays. Yep. And he will remind you of that over and over again. So,
Hump Day!
Yeah, there you go. Last night, Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs had something to say to the Minnesota Timberwolves in San Antonio's 126-97 beatdown in Game 5 as the Spurs take a decisive 3-2 series lead in that Western Conference semifinal matchup after a Game 4 ejection for a flagrant foul 2 by Wembanyama, an elbow to the face of Naz Reid. Wembanyama came back with a vengeance and put up a huge double-double last night. 27 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks.
That is how you respond, Drake. He did a great job. His team lost largely because he wasn't on the floor. I will say that in the game before. And he comes back and he produces like normal Wemby, and that's exactly what he should have done.
After the game being tied early at 61 apiece, early in the third quarter, the Spurs went on a 30-12 run to end the third quarter.
That's crazy.
I mean, now it's back to Minnesota on Friday for Game 6. The winner of the series plays Oklahoma City and SGA.
OKC.
In the Western Conference Finals. In the NHL, the Buffalo Sabres, the number 1 seeded Buffalo Sabres in the East, even their series at 2 apiece with a 3-2 win over the Montreal Canadiens. Las Vegas Golden Knights defended home ice in an overtime thriller in Las Vegas, winning 3-2 to take a 3-2 series lead. Tonight, the Colorado Avalanche look to close out the Minnesota Wild in Denver. Avalanche are up 3-1 in that series. 7 p.m. puck drop. College football, week 1, Saturday night, which will be, September 5th.
Around Labor Day, right?
Labor Day, yep. Saturday, ESPN College Game Day, Saturday night LSU versus Clemson on ABC, 6:30.
Folks, while you're out at the lake celebrating Labor Day, you can catch some football.
That's right.
That's a great
That's
game.
right. Get off the lake, get out of the pool, throw some burgers and hot dogs on the grill,
There you
whatever,
go.
homemade ice cream. And, I know we're talking about college football, but it'll be here before we know it.
Yeah, it'll be pretty quick. Summer always goes by pretty fast, especially when you're having fun.
Oh, yeah.
Also, some other games that have been released by ABC, what they're going to be showing. And the reason they do this is because they're trying to get ABC, ESPN, are trying to get their advertisers lined up.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to throw some big games out there so they can get their advertising dollars moving over the summer and get some advertising contracts written. So as we said, September 5th, week 1, Saturday night, LSU versus Clemson. College game day will be at that game. Week 3, Lane Kiffin and LSU will be at Ole Miss in week 3.
Oh, that's spicy.
6:30 at night. Excuse me, 6:30 at night.
Oh, Lane Kiffin.
Oh, Lane Kiffin.
In between week 1 and week 3, on September 12th, Ohio State is at Texas. Arch Manning looking for a little redemption game for their loss last season at Ohio State. Right?
Yeah, the snoozer that was the first game of the season, like 6-3, right, or whatever it was. And I might have been 14-3. I don't know.
I think it was 14-3.
But yeah, horrible.
Not a good look for Arch.
Ultimately, week 1, college football. Now week 1 has pretty much a light schedule. ABC's first Saturday triple header, week 1. Get this, at 11 a.m., East Carolina is at Alabama. Do you know how hot? Let me tell you how hot it's going to be at 11 a.m. in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
I have a phrase that I can use, but I'll let you go first.
On Memorial Day weekend, sitting in that stadium. I mean, come on. I get that. Look, I understand. It's the same way with the damn Titans. I get it. I mean, I get, look, early in the Southeast now, the month of September, noon, 11 o'clock and noon starts. If you're anywhere south of, say, the southern Kentucky border going south, in the South, south of the
Mason-Dixon line.
It is going to be so damn hot in those stands. People are going to be falling out from heat stroke. You're going to have older people wanting to watch a ball game but won't go to a ball game because of the heat. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I get it. Television dollars. They have to start the game out or the day out somewhere. But an 11 a.m. or noon, let's just call it a noon start against East Carolina in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, in Bryant-Denny Stadium. I mean,
what I would say, Drake, is to frame of reference for how hot it will be, I would say it's going to be hotter than fish grease.
Hotter than fish grease.
That's how hot it's
well,
gonna be.
that's probably about that's probably what your arms, the back of your neck, the top of your head, and your knees are going to be feeling like as you sit in this stadium and you sit through 5 to 7 minute worth of commercials.
Jeez. Long time.
Every other 20 minutes to get through a 3-hour college football game. But anyway, okay. So that will be the East Carolina-Alabama game is the first game on Labor Day weekend, ABC's triple header, and the first game of ABC's triple header. Now, then Baylor and Auburn will play indoors in Atlanta. So,
interesting.
You know, and Auburn is really only a couple-hour drive
it's not far.
from Atlanta.
Right.
But Baylor and Auburn will play in Atlanta indoors, no problem. Labor Day weekend. I've been to games down there Labor Day weekend. It's nice, comfortable, probably 72 degrees inside the Mercedes-Benz Dome, as it should be. And then Saturday night will be LSU Clemson.
It's going to be
the best game of the weekend. However, the college football season officially begins on August 29th. That's called, quote, Week 0. And on Week 0, you're going to have North Carolina against TCU in Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin.
Remember Georgia Tech played – who did they beat? They went over there. They went over there and beat somebody. And anyway, Georgia Tech played there, I guess it was last year.
Florida State, 24-21.
That's right, Florida State. And now it's going to be North Carolina versus TCU in Dublin, Ireland on Week 0, August 29th. North Carolina State will take on Virginia in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
I got to go to Rio. It's one of my favorite places. They got the big
I'd love to
Christ
go there.
the Redeemer
Yeah,
statue.
man.
I got to go there.
Yeah.
That
Well,
makes me excited.
They
That's
have a
where
huge
Carnival is every
That's
year.
right. The huge. I mean, you
Copacabana
think
Beach.
you think Mardi Gras is big?
Carnival is much bigger.
Oh God.
Everything's better in Brazil. Trust me.
Yeah, including the bikinis,
Including the
if
women.
they're, or strings or whatever you want to
just
call them. There's not a whole lot to them, really, which is okay with me. I'm not mad at them.
just
I'm just
telling you.
saying that's just what it is.
He's just stating the facts, folks.
Also, college football has released a Black Friday schedule, the Friday following Thanksgiving. And they've been in. This is for ESPN. Of course, ABC owns ESPN, so they're basically the same. And on Black Friday following Thanksgiving, Mississippi State, Ole Miss will play in their Egg Bowl at 11 a.m. Florida State and Florida will play at 2:30. And then Texas and Texas A&M will play that night at 6:30. So that's a good, tremendous in-state rivalries there for 3 games on Black Friday following Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving night, TCU and Texas Tech will play at 7 p.m. on Thanksgiving night.
I like that.
NFL releases their full schedule tomorrow.
Oh, that'll be spicy. We already got the Monday night game last night, though, right?
Yes. We don't know where it's going to be, but
Right.
the first Monday night football game will be Kansas City, Denver. And by the way, the NFL will have a record 9 international games this year. This coming 9,
Dang.
the most ever. 2026 season this coming season is the 3rd season since ABC purchased the contractual rights for all SEC games from CBS, or not from CBS, but they got the highest bid and are under the contractual rights for all SEC games. And they have broadcast, since they did that, then this is for the past 2 years. This will be their 3rd. The SEC game has been every Saturday. The most coveted spot on Saturday is the 2:30 slot, 2:30 in the afternoon, and they've only missed in the past 2 years. They only missed one Saturday night prime time by carrying somebody else. I think it was a Big Ten game. I can't remember who it was, but they only missed one Saturday night primetime game since 2024 as far as broadcasting an SEC Saturday night game.
Right.
So ABC, ESPN has had for the past 2 years solid, they have had a SEC matchup, 2:30 start in the afternoon on Saturday, and then followed by an SEC game that Saturday night. Staying with college football news, Johnny Manziel, the 2012 Heisman Trophy winner.
Johnny Football.
Yeah, Johnny Football is his
Johnny
nickname.
Football.
Will fight media star Bob Maneri. Are you either one of you guys familiar with a guy named Bob Maneri?
I've heard the name, but I don't
I
remember
thought you were
where.
going to say Jake Paul, and I was like, he's
No.
got broken jaws.
Well,
Oh, God. We all know what happened that night. We all know what really happened.
Maneri and Manziel are scheduled to fight pretty quick. It's like May 23rd. I mean, we're talking.
Is this boxing or is this like?
It's UFC.
Oh,
Wow. This is big deal
I was
stuff.
thinking
According
boxing.
to this article and according to the announcement made, I mean, we're talking about 10 days from today or whatever.
Okay.
A week from this coming weekend.
Right.
I mean, pretty quick. But it's going to be a UFC bout on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, X, and TikTok on May 23rd. The bout will take place between Manziel and Maneri, Bob Maneri, or Minery, or I don't know.
However you want to say it.
Menery, Maneri, I guess. The bout will take place in Las Vegas at the UFC Apex.
Okay. Cool.
Should be interesting.
33-year-old Johnny Manziel was selected by the Browns in the first round, the Cleveland Browns in the first round in 2014. First round of the draft. Released 2 years later after throwing for 1,675 yards, 7 touchdowns, along with 7 interceptions in 15 games. I don't think it's good when you're a quarterback and you have the same amount of touchdowns and interceptions.
That's like me and my creative player in Madden, just making it, and I'm garbage. I'm not good.
Okay.
When you're on the video game.
It happens.
Got to be better than that, Drake.
Since leaving the NFL after 2 years, he, being Johnny Football Manziel, played in the Canadian Football League, the Alliance of American Football. I've never heard of that.
The AAF?
Okay. And the Fan-Controlled Football League.
How does that work?
I don't know. Maneri, 5 years older than Manziel. He's 38. He's an Instagram fame from creating videos and voiceovers.
So he's an influencer, basically.
Yes, he hosted Nelk Boys, Nelk Boys podcast, a popular YouTube group. I
have no idea what
the problem is. I'm just not cool enough to know all this damn information.
Drake,
about,
I don't know this stuff either. I don't think any of us
and
do.
you're pretty cool. And I'm just.
Well, I appreciate that.
And you don't. And you don't know it. I don't know it.
Landon doesn't know it.
Yeah, I don't. I have no idea.
I'm just not hip and cool enough.
Well, I guess Landon and I are not hip and cool either because we don't know it either.
I tell you, I don't know what half the stuff the young kids that people in school talk about, and I don't know the lingo. I know my lingo from when I was growing up.
Yeah.
But like,
Landon, I still don't know what some of the like Ohio. I still don't know what any of that stuff means.
I don't know what any of that means.
I don't either. I still really don't know what 6'7" means.
Yeah,
no, you didn't do that.
I don't know.
You didn't.
I don't know. I don't know.
IndyCar removed a Freedom 250 Grand Prix T-shirt from the shopping section of its official website today, in case you were going to buy one. In the wake of a lot of criticism that the product's messaging was tone deaf and open to a racist interpretation. The shirt, touting the IndyCar race around the National Mall later this summer, depicts the Lincoln Memorial and portrays the seated President Abraham Lincoln wearing a racing helmet with lettering above the image of Lincoln that says "One Nation" and lettering below that saying "One Race."
Oh dear.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And yeah, I'm looking at a picture of it online, and it looks it's pretty racist. I mean, come on.
I mean, with just the words that you said, I know what you mean, but in 2026, you cannot say stuff like that.
IndyCar selling a One Nation, One Race T-shirt for the Freedom 250 is incredibly insensitive and inflammatory. This is something that should never have been approved. Quote, Ryan Eric King, a staff writer of Jalopnik.com, a platform that covers automotive industry and motor racing, wrote on X. In an email to The Athletic, IndyCar said a shirt was removed from IndyCar's online store. Following feedback from customers, we understand that some individuals found its phrasing concerning.
Yeah, it is.
And therefore have remedied the situation.
It's just
I
unfortunate.
mean, what more? Who would do? I mean, what?
It's unfortunate that someone would think that would be okay, especially with NASCAR and racing is primarily white. And, you put stuff like that and you expect other people that are not of that race to be okay with it. I mean, that's just, you can't do that. If you want to grow the brand, you got to do stuff that's inclusive to everybody.
Absolutely.
Get something that I can wear. That would make me feel cool supporting NASCAR.
The product description on the IndyCar website said the shirt was officially licensed and called it a fun graphic tee. The item was priced at $50 for a T-shirt.
Better than $375.
$375 for the limited edition collector jerseys from the host cities for FIFA.
So IndyCar's doing a lot better with their pricing, though.
Yeah, they're
just not their wording.
$325 cheaper. The Freedom 250 will see open wheel cars around the National Mall on a 1.7-mile course that passes directly in front of the National Archives and Smithsonian Air and Space Museum. Huh. Well, you'll have a tough time getting one of those shirts. As well you should. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
So just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10,
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley. And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
On the farm, uptime isn't just nice to have, it's a must-have. That's why JLG Ag telehandlers are a multitasking workhorse. Whether moving and loading more, stacking higher, or even accessing tighter spots with compact models, these machines help poultry, cotton, and row crop producers maximize every moment on the job. Once you get behind the wheel, you'll get more done. It's that simple. See JLG Ag telehandlers for yourself. Come out to Try Green Equipment in Columbia, just off Theta Pike.
Mini Cooper, Volvo, BMW, Land Rover, Jaguar. Hi, I'm David Usselton, owner of Usselton Motorworks Foreign Car Repair, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We're at the corner of West 12th and South High Street. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty on all repairs. Come see us in Columbia, Tennessee, or call us at 931-215-1765, or visit us on the web at usseltons.com.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard, or learn about us on Facebook, or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Hey y'all, Sergeant Jennifer Dalton with Columbia Police Department here. You're listening to 101.7 FM, Front Porch Radio. Slow down in town, y'all.
I'm Chris Stewart, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and you're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on 101.7 WKOM.
It never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. I'm still getting in.
And we are back. Thank you so much for being with us this Wednesday afternoon. My dog Carl's favorite day of the week.
Oh, yeah.
He loves it. Yeah, he'll tell you about it. Carl
Yes,
loves
he
it,
will.
and he'll show you that he loves Wednesdays. Yeah, Carl's all right. If you ever have a comment, suggestion, just want to say, hey, what's up? Pull out that cell phone. I know you got one on you. Man, everybody, who doesn't have a cell phone?
Yeah, you do. Some type of device. I have my laptop and my phone in front.
Punch in 931-388-3636. Hit number 5 for the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour comment line. And we'll listen to what you got to say, man. We're cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's going on locally, softball, baseball-wise, Slim?
So locally, all we've got left are two teams in locally still going. We got Mount Pleasant Softball's regional championship at Eagleville. They'll be playing Eagleville, of course.
When is that? Now, when is that game?
Now, they'll be playing in the sectionals Friday, and that will be regardless of win or lose.
Okay.
Game is tonight.
Game is tonight.
Game is tonight.
And
Win or lose, then
Yeah.
they play again Friday in the sectional.
Yes.
Will
regardless.
the sectional be 2 of 3, or
I'm not sure if
in
it is
softball?
in softball.
Okay.
But Mount Pleasant's season will not be over even if they lose tonight. They'll play again on Friday.
They'll play again Friday. They're guaranteed one more game. And Battle Creek Baseball at Liberty Creek versus Liberty Creek tonight. Sectionals game 1 of 3 in the series. And also, I wanted to mention as well, we've had 2 graduations so far, Spring Hill and Culleoka. I attended Culleoka's last night. Didn't get the chance to talk to all of the seniors that we covered, but had a cousin graduating, but did have the chance to speak to a few of them, give them hugs, and tell them I'm proud of them.
Fantastic.
So, we're proud we're proud of our seniors.
Absolutely. Congratulations to all of our graduating seniors this year, and may they live a happy and prosperous life.
Yes.
And
got a few of them that have signed at Culleoka that have signed to go play sports elsewhere.
Great. And for all you folks out there, just remember, it is graduation season. There's young people out celebrating and whatnot. So just be responsible in everything you do.
Please.
and
Please do.
for you younger kids out there, you guys be responsible in how you celebrate and what you do, because it matters, and it can follow you. A bad decision can follow you for the rest of your life.
Yes, it can.
So, we talked about LSU and Clemson playing week 1 of the college football season. Lane Kiffin,
the man,
has come out
dear.
and apologized. He gave a 4-hour sit-down interview with Vanity Fair, talking about his career and his move from Ole Miss to LSU. And he made some statements about Ole Miss and the state of Mississippi that he said weren't calculated. And he wanted to say, quote, "I really apologize if anybody at Ole Miss or in Mississippi was offended by what I said." In a 4-hour interview with Vanity Fair, he was telling On3 this, on3.com.
Yeah, it's a recruiting service.
Okay. Yeah. In a 4-hour interview with Vanity Fair, I was asked a lot of questions on a lot of things, and Ole Miss has been wonderful to me and to my family. He said, I was asked questions about the differences in recruiting and said a narrative that we battled there for some out-of-state black parents and grandparents was not the out-of-state black parents and grandparents was not wanting their kid to move to Mississippi and play at Oxford. There's a narrative that coaches have been fighting forever. It wasn't calculated by bringing it up in the interview. Kiffin told Vanity Fair that top recruits would say, "Hey, Coach, we really like you, but my grandparents aren't letting me move to Oxford, Mississippi." That doesn't come up when you say Baton Rouge, Louisiana, is what Kiffin said. Parents were sitting here this weekend saying the campus diversity feels great, talking about Baton Rouge, LSU. It feels like there's no segregation. And we want that for our kid because that's what the real world is like. Kiffin also told Vanity Fair, "I just hope my comment comes across respectful to Ole Miss. There are some things that I'm saying that are factual. They're not shots at Ole Miss." Ole Miss previously displayed an image of the Confederate battle flag that was flown on Ole Miss campus until 2015. Less than 10 years ago. Or 10 years ago, before the state flag design was changed in 2021. Kiffin left Ole Miss last December amid a conflict over whether he would be allowed to coach the Rebels in their college football playoff run. And remember, he left for LSU and a $91 million deal, among some other tremendous perks, being the head coach of LSU, and left new head coach Pete Golding to lead Ole Miss to the national semifinals. Kiffin went 32-6 in his final 3 seasons at Ole Miss. LSU plays September 19th at Ole Miss at 6:30 at night. And Landon, you're a black guy. You're a black man. I mean, do you see where he's coming from? And
yeah.
As far as the recruiting battles and the hurdles you have to jump if you're in Oxford, Mississippi?
Yeah, I completely agree with what Kiffin said. And it's great for him to be self-aware to be able to make a statement like that, and it's really on the people that are not able to understand what he's really saying, because Kiffin is basically saying if you're recruiting a talented black athlete, and
they're not from these parts.
Yeah,
they're not from the South. They don't.
Yeah. He could be from, let's say,
Oregon.
He's from Oregon or something, and he's coming to the South.
Michigan.
Every black person has some connection to the past and what black people
and probably
endured
the South.
And the South. So you got to keep that into account when you're going to these predominantly white institutions. And these players' grandparents, they experienced those things hands-on. Racism, negativity, segregation.
Yeah.
I know it's like that for me. I have ancestors that experienced really harsh things. So Kiffin, to be able to come out and say that about, hey, some players just being transparent are not comfortable with coming and playing in Mississippi.
And
that's real.
And their parents aren't comfortable. Their families aren't comfortable.
That is real.
Sending their child from the West Coast, north part, Northwest, wherever, anywhere around the United States, to a place like Oxford, Mississippi, where they just got rid of the Confederate flag 10 years ago.
And, it's very interesting to bring up a conversation like that because, I'm a black person. I've lived in the South. I was born here, so I know everything that comes with living in the South and the demographics politically as far as race and social class and all of that. And some people aren't exposed to those things like I am. Everybody doesn't grow up here. They're from other places.
Sure. And now we've got black athletes, we've got black media broadcasters that are saying right now, whether we like to talk about it or not, the politics of this state are in the forefront nationally, and not only on local news but national news, as we have a Republican majority state-run House legislature that has decided that they're going to redraw voting maps to increase the number of representatives that we will send to the United States Congress. And by doing that, they redraw the district maps, and they divided a predominantly black city, and like Memphis, Tennessee, into 3 separate sections, and combined those 3 sections of Memphis with a predominantly white, Republican-strong voted areas. We're talking about Columbia, Tennessee, being involved in the same district as Memphis, Tennessee, 220 miles away.
It's very interesting to bring about those
conversations. And so now, while we have Republican representatives like Scott Sapicki locally that sits here and tries to give us some type of word salad on why it needs to be done, how it's done. Well, it's done. It's done so they can dominate. They can take away one more traditionally black voted congressional seat away from Tennesseans, and they're disenfranchised their vote and their voice to be heard in that section of the state.
Yeah.
In order to keep basically Donald Trump in power.
Right.
And the question is this, and I'm not the one saying it. I agree with it to some extent, but you've got black broadcasters, you've got black athletes.
And I've got something I want to add to that as well, Drake. For the listeners, we have a lot of Tennessee volunteer listeners, and why we're bringing this topic up on a sports show is because of a scenario that I'm about to present. When you think of Tennessee basketball this past year, don't respond to this, Drake, but just think, who was the best player on the team this past year? Now, what happens if a black athlete that has a conversation with their parents, like we were talking about with Kiffin, decides, I don't want to go to a Tennessee because of what's happening? The school, the university, starts losing a lot of money. They're no longer to benefit off of these black athletes. And it's not just a race thing, but black athletes specifically in this. If they stop going to these Tennessee's type programs to represent the state, then there's going to be a huge shift.
Well, in states like Missouri, I'm sure Missouri is probably, they're redrawing their maps right now through the Republican strong-led state of Missouri, and they're going to redraw their maps and divide up St. Louis, which is predominantly probably voting Democrat, has Democratic representation out of the few small areas out of the whole state of Missouri,
Right.
which is mostly rural except for the city of St. Louis. And so the question is that if I'm a black athlete, do I want to go to a state that is run by legislators or a state legislator that wants to basically take away my voice, my vote, what
matters.
I've got to say as a black person within the state of Tennessee, within the state of Alabama, within the state of South Carolina, Missouri, whatever state it is, and do I want to be a part and represent the university of that state while their state legislature, their state elected officials are working hard to dilute the black vote and the black voice politically and erase it from that state's accountability, that state's purpose. And it's just, it's something that needs to be talked about.
It has to be addressed.
It's something, and I tell you what,
you're ignoring it if you don't want to talk about it. You're flat out ignoring it.
That's right, and you're complicit with it.
Yeah,
I mean, you're just complicit with it. I'm sure it being here in a red state, a Republican strong state, there's a lot of people that are shaking their head. I can't believe Drake's talking about it. I can't believe they're. Well, you know what? We're talking about it because it matters.
It applies to sports.
It applies to sports.
Yeah, it 100% does.
And so when Tennessee is trying to recruit the number one running back or number two running back in the nation, say he's out of California, say he's not from the South. And then there's another school in Michigan, University of Michigan, that wants that same running back. It could very, very easily be a recruiting tool to say, hey, man, you go down to Tennessee.
Yeah.
All you're going to be doing is running the football. That's all. That's all they want you for. As long as you keep your mouth shut, stay in line, and run the football and score touchdowns for the Vols, you'll be fine. But don't get out of line and start voicing your opinion politically, because we've taken care of all that.
Yeah. It's a real conversation.
It is what it is.
It has to be had. We have to talk about these things.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Holland's Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Holland's Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird & Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. Want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
Are you thinking about a new fence? Maybe you need a pole barn? Then you should give Sands Fence Company a call. That's 931-309-1644. Will Sands has built his business based on the principles of honesty, quality, and integrity. Sands Fence Company has been in business for over 20 years, providing their community with farm, residential, and commercial fencing, as well as pole barns and buildings. Call today for a free estimate. Sands Fence Company, 931-309-1644. That's 931-309-1644.
Experience snoring, trouble sleeping, daytime exhaustion? All of these could be signs of a sleep disorder. Dr. Samini Uman is bringing her sleep practice to Middle Tennessee, offering both clinic and online appointments with proven results. Telehealth appointments with no waiting rooms, home and in-lab sleep studies with local sleep lab partnerships, including Williamson Med Center. Visit oursleepdoc.com or call 615-302-8039. Your path to better sleep starts here.
I'm Gabe Howard, and my time in the United States Marine Corps shaped who I am. The Marine Corps taught me discipline, responsibility, and that leadership means putting mission and people before self. Those lessons have guided me as a husband, father, small business owner, and county commissioner. As Maury County Mayor, I'll bring that same servant leadership, accountability, and determination to fight for taxpayers and our future. I'd be honored to earn your vote. Paid for by Gabe Howard for Maury County Mayor, Stephen Brown, Treasurer.
Hey y'all, Sergeant Jennifer Dalton with Columbia Police Department here. You're listening to 101.7 FM, Front Porch Radio. Slow down in town, y'all.
I'm Chris Stewart, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and you're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on 101.7 WKOM.
And welcome back into the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the WKOM studios with Slim D and L Train this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. And tonight, the MLS, Major League Soccer, which is the premier pro soccer league in the United States, North America. Tonight, the Eastern Conference leading Nashville SC Soccer Club, man.
The boys in gold, yes, sir.
They travel up to New England to play the New England Revolution. I like that name for the New England.
I do too. That's a clever name.
Yeah, that is. To play the New England Revolution, travel to New England to play the New England Revolution, makes sense. In Gillette Stadium. That sounds familiar. That's where the Patriots play.
Yes, that's where Drake May plays.
Yeah. Big game. I mean, a big game for both clubs tonight as Nashville currently holds a 2-point edge over second-place New England Revolution in the Eastern Conference. First touch is set for 6:30 tonight, streamed live on Apple TV or MLS Season Pass, if you happen to have that.
Yep.
The play-by-play is also carried by a Nashville sports radio
Yes, it
station.
is. That
I'm
is
not
true.
Gonna give them
That
a
is
plug.
true, Drake.
They don't give us.
They don't.
They don't give us a damn plug.
They
I'm not going to give them a plug.
I know the guy who does the broadcasting. He doesn't give us a plug.
No, he doesn't say one word about us down here. So the New England
Shots fired.
The New England Revolution has been perfect, 6-0 at home this season.
And a fun fact about them as well, Drake. Their goalkeeper Matt Turner is the goalkeeper for the U.S. men's national team.
Okay,
so
that's
he
probably
will likely
one
be
reason
in
why
goal.
they're so damn good.
He will likely be in goal for our national team in the World Cup, probably.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, they're 6-0. The Revolution are at home this season. Nashville beat New England 4-1 earlier this year in February. Probably one of the first games of the season. I would imagine.
Early season.
Should be a fantastic game tonight. Best of luck to the Nashville SC.
Go NSC.
The ACC, Atlantic Coast Conference, is in full support of doubling the college football playoff field to 24 teams.
No. Stop.
I'm telling you.
Stop. No.
Hold on. Listen. Just listen. Hear me out.
No.
According to ACC Commissioner Jim Phillips is his name, they had a big president's meeting, AD meeting across from all the schools of the Atlantic Coast Conference at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Amelia Island, Florida.
That's bougie. That's very bougie.
That sounds pretty
Very
swanky.
bougie.
Sounds pretty swanky.
The Ritz.
Doesn't it?
Putting on the Ritz, baby.
Now, the ACC Commissioner Jim Phillips said, quote, the desire with the coaches and ADs is to go to 24. And if I'm in the ACC, hell yeah, let's go to 24 because we can only get one team in this past
Barely.
year. We barely got them in.
They weren't even the champion. Even Miami didn't win. Right?
I know, but I mean, at least they made it to. I mean, they.
Well, I'm saying they didn't win their conference championship.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So the ACC is absolutely, man, with as strong as the Big Ten and the SEC are.
Yeah.
Hell, let's double the field. And of course, then you have detractors like Mario Cristobal, the head coach of the Miami Hurricanes, who went to the national championship game and got beat by Indiana this year.
Yes.
But he said, why play a regular season? I mean, if you know what I mean? I mean,
there's no reward for being good if you're going to let everybody in.
And Jim Phillips, the ACC commissioner, said, well, it's good to know that at the beginning of the season you have a chance to make it to the college football playoffs. Well, doesn't every Division I program know that at the first game of the season out of the gate that they have a chance to make it the college football?
WIN. That solves all the problems. Win the football games.
That's right.
Win.
Then
all you got to do.
Then you get in. But by expanding to 24 teams, so you're going to tell me, say, the top 25 in the country, say they're ranked top 25 teams. You're going to tell me that teams, let's say 15 through 25, they have a legitimate shot of moving up a playoff bracket against the top 6 or 8 teams in the country?
No, they don't. There's no chance. Number 25 would never win that national championship.
PGA Championship begins tomorrow at Aeronymmic Golf Club in Newton Square, Pennsylvania. Who can beat Scotty Scheffler? Magic 8 Ball for tonight. Are we ready for Magic 8
Yes,
Ball?
we
You
are.
want to cue the music?
Yes, we are.
Magic 8 Ball says take Cleveland plus 4.5 at Detroit, Game 5, 7 p.m. tonight. Might make a little change. All right, we ready to roll?
Yeah, we are ready to roll.
Hey,
Ready to rock
thank
out
you
of here.
guys for joining us. This has been the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour for Slim D, L Train. I'm Drake, and we will talk to you tomorrow.